welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. What's wrong with me? Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. My name is ZangFei500, and last time we were at the character creation screen after watching some pretty lengthy cutscenes, but I think I'll decide I'll do something different. I'll do a Ramar. I have never really made many of these. Now, the character before was not actually mine. That was my friend from a long time ago. And, he was level 80, but his character got all corrupted and stuff. All his items are gone, so there's really no harm, no foul. You know, let's see. Let's go for Ninja. Solid Snake, some sort. He's got burnt-ass face. Oh. Let's just go with. Let's go with Beard. There we go. What kind of hair should we give him? What the? It kind of looks like those things from Final Fantasy VII in the beginning, the soldiers. Yeah, let's give him a Solid Snake headband here. What else we got? Some green hair. Yeah. There we go. Now the colors of costume really doesn't change any details besides the color. I mean, it gives you like some decals that look cool, but nothing of your body actually changes. And then the Dreamcast version, I think you had to enter a name, and it would unlock. See, these two don't have a color here. These were actually hidden. You had to do something. I can't remember what it was, but you had to do something to get these colors unlocked. Like you enter a certain name or hold down a button. Can't remember for the life of me. Colors, keep them about there is fine. Oh God, make them big and fat. Short, fat. Now. This always looked ridiculous to me. Those tiny dudes walking around, even worse, the tiny fat guys. I was like, what is that? I'm gonna go with my name here. If I can spell it right. Alright. The auto function just basically gives you a random character. It's nothing special. Now, this is something special to this game. This is your section ID. I got Skylight. Now, there are different colors that you can get, and they each have their own effect. I don't really remember what they each do. I know the only one I can really remember is, I think it's Pinkle, which is the only color that can get level 30 spells, which I'll get to that later, but it allowed you to get the highest level spells. That was pretty much the only way that I knew of. So it forced you to play with other people, you know, to get those spells. Skylight, I can't remember. I think it had something to do with guns. I know the yellow bows you got more money often, but that's all I can really remember. With that, we will finally get started. Excuse me. With Phantasy Star. Now, I'm going to do Episode 1, and what I decided I'm going to do is run through, at least one through the Forest 1 to 3, you know, all the basic levels, because there is a story, as you will see, there is a story that goes with those, but there is a bunch of side quests that elaborate more on the storyline and to the characters in this game. You know, it tells you, you know, you get to see people go down, you have to escort certain people to go down, and they see what happened on the planet. It's pretty interesting, and you get some pretty nice rewards, as well as unlocking the ability to get rare equipment. We'll go more on that later, but let's see here. This is the leader, I suppose. Are you Zhang Fei, the ranger? I am Principal Tyro, whatever, Diablo. We have a bad situation. We need to act quickly. Did you hear about the explosion on Ragol? No, I didn't. Sorry. Very well, pay attention to me and listen. We've lost contact with Pioneer 1. We have no idea what has happened. We've sent unmanned search units, but communications seem to cut off near the surface. What happened on Ragol? What occurred on Pioneer 1? Are the people on board alive? The Council made a decision to send a manned search team. You are a skilled ranger. We need your help. Well, I'm only level 1. What do you expect me to do if you know, you sit down the robots and they got destroyed? I mean, look, I only got 29 health. What am I gonna do? Could you, no, it's nothing. Take good Karen, good luck. Alright, now we got... I can finally move around in the world. These wonky controls. Phantasy Star. What's this guy got to say? The planet was tearing itself apart. We couldn't stop it. So we started searching for a new planet, and we found Ragol with unmanned search units. A huge interstellar transport ship was sent to Ragol. That was Pioneer 1. Pioneer 1 confirmed Ragol as a substitute location to settle on, and a second ship departed. That was us, Pioneer 2. Oh, sorry, you already knew that. Yeah, I'm kind of on the ship, yet way to waste my time. Whatever. Hey, look, is this your brother? He looks exactly like you. When our ship was led by the signal from Pioneer 1 to land on Ragol, we saw that strange explosion. Pioneer 2 decided to orbit Ragol and collect data before landing on the surface. That's probably a good idea. I don't think I would want to land near an explosion, you know, where it just went off. Could be nuclear. You never know what's in there. Whatever. Well, let me brief you on your mission. Once you're on the surface of Ragol, check the status of the residential area. Checking the status of the Central Dome is a good idea. The transporter was launched earlier. You can go down to Ragol directly from the city. It may be a little risky, so please be careful. That's all. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, no nothing. I wish you all the best of luck. You all? Does it mean someone's gonna be joining me? No, not really. I'm only doing a solo run. Sorry about that. Hey, how's it going? Who's this? The explosion occurred just after the landing announcement. The news spread very quickly among the citizen level. The people who have family on Pioneer are all worried. Well, yeah, I feel bad for them, but at least it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? No, okay, that's me. Tell me! What happened? How are they? We have no info at all! Without any info, we can't go on! Your mission is important! Jeez, calm down. Go talk to your twin brothers over there, triplets, jeez. Look at this guy. Super tiny old guy, I guess. Oh, I miss her. Did you know that Red Ring Rico was on board Pioneer 1? They asked her to go because she's a great scientist, but she's also a famous hunter. I believe that she can deal with any emergency situation, but that explosion was huge. Ah, I really miss her. Creepy. Yeah, Red Ring Rico is a important story character in this game, as you will see shortly. Here we have the bank where you can store money and items. I don't really have any items or much money, only got 300 Meseta, which is the currency in this game. In here you have your shops. And it's a lady. Have you met the Techers? To discover the true power of an unknown it must be examined by them. But you can't always believe them. Each Techer has its own specialty. Really? Because I'm pretty sure it's just that one dude, but whatever. This is the Techer. They identify, as that lady said, unknown items. You'll get question mark items from time to time. And you have to bring them in here and pay that guy a small fee to identify them. Then you can sell them. If you don't do that, you only get 1 gold for selling them. This is the weapon shop here. Talk to him. He sells some pretty decent items I can't really afford right now. These actually aren't all that helpful later on. They're good early on if you want some good guns. Or weapons, I should say. But later on, they're just absolutely useless. Just sell crap to them. But I'll go over this in a little bit. Then you got your items here, your potions, your essentials, which I do need to buy as many as I can. 6 monomates. Definitely will be needing that. Spent all my money. Then you got your spells here, level 1s. Basically, in this game, every time you find a disc, you can use it if it's a higher level than what you already have. Now, there are restrictions. If you see on the right, it says MST needed, which is your magic stat, which I'm about to go over. You can see this says 44, which is what I need, and I only have 20, which is the parentheses there. Comment? What? Yeah, parentheses. I don't know. Eludes me at the moment, but you can see it there. It says 20. That's how much I actually have, so I cannot use any of these. Yeah, as you can see, they take quite a bit. Moon Atomizers basically revive. These are useless in single player besides feeding to your mag. I'll get to that shortly. Antidotes cure poison, anti-paralysis. Pretty simple. Telepipe is your teleport skill. You get to throw one down and you can come back to town anytime you want. Trap Vision is useless for androids, but very helpful for humans if you really care. They allow you to see traps that are in the room, and those can be very annoying later on. Monomates are your healing items. Mono Fluid is for TP, which is your magic. There are technical points. Here we have this guy who sells armor. I can't afford this because I'm broke, but he can sell some decent things from here in a while. But I'll go over more of the equipment, what all this stuff means, soon enough. Let's see, what do we got over here? That's where we just came from the teleporter. What's this guy got to say? Rico loved the color red. She always wore something red. The red armlet on her left arm left an impression on people. So that's why we called her Red Ring Rico. Well, she must be alive. I know how tough she is. Yeah, whatever. Why does everybody... Dudes are creepy. Spying on this chick. Whatever. Now, in here we have the Meta Center. Basically, if you die, you get revived into this area. There is no real penalty to dying except for one thing. Your money instantly goes away. You lose all your money if you die. You cannot pick it up. Unlike version 1 and 2, if you died, your Meseta and your equipment would drop, your weapon. So imagine you're playing online, you have one of your really good weapons, you take an accidental hit, and then it drops, and your asshole friend you never knew comes in and takes your stuff and leaves. Well, you're screwed. Yeah, you know, they could just take your items, take your money, and leave. Now, there was ways around that. You could just take the VMU out while you're playing online, and it would cancel all that out. It was kind of a workaway, but it could corrupt your data, so it's kind of dangerous to do. But anyways, that's about all the time I got for this episode. This is Zangfei500, and I'll catch you next time.